was good. So, I'm having a Friendsgiving with my friends today, and my friends are girls, so girls always late. So they got me kind of waiting, you know, and I decided while I wait, it's time I start this video. So, I'm not gonna waste any of your time. I'm gonna tell you the one thing that you need to do to increase your earning potential.
Hey, buddy.
Oh. So these are the lovely ladies. And I had your boy waiting. That's hi, buddy. What you got to say?
Nothing.
All right. Cheers. Friendsgiving. It tastes like lemonade, bro.
I feel like Michael Jackson, moonwalking through the Calabasas.
No. Are you full?
Alright.
You full? Fix your face, my friend.
I'm sleepy. Get this one out of my face.
All right, that was a good night, but I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting any longer. For real this time. The only thing that you need to do to increase your earning potential is get paid off your results and not your time. But I want to break this down in a way you've never seen it before, and I want to actually show you what made me realize that I need to get paid off of results and not time, and why it kind of caused me to choose the career path that I'm on. Now you may wonder why, well, you may not wonder why, but you may notice that Forex trading and crypto trading and being an entrepreneur and, a lot of other, popular career paths or skill sets that people want to achieve or take on, you may notice that they seem to be, desired. Like people look at them as like a holy grail or the way to it. This is how I'm gonna make it out, or through entertainment or some source. It's only because when you take those career paths, you get paid off results, or when you develop those skill sets and try to monetize those skill sets, you get paid off your results and not your time. For example, with Forex trading, it doesn't matter how often, it doesn't matter how many hours in a day you realistically trade. If you can get one big trade to blow up for you or give you a really great profit, it'll be all good. The same thing with cryptocurrency. Same thing with being an entrepreneur. You could be working as an entrepreneur for years and make very minimal money, but you could have one big moment where your product just took off or your service just took off, and now you're making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. And that is why people want to get paid off of results and not time. They don't realize that concept. They look at the actual profession itself. They look at the actual profession or the actual career path or the actual the path that they're on realistically. They just look at it for what it is. They don't look at it for what it is at the core. I'll give you an example. Grant Cardone, well-known guy. If you don't know him, you do a quick Google search. Has like a $500 million net worth. He became successful from being a car salesman. That is a career path that he took, and he was able to scale up on it so much because he got paid off of his results, not his time. He eat whatever you bring to the table. It didn't matter how many hours he was out there hunting. You know what I mean? It only mattered. The only thing that mattered is what he brought to the table, and that's what most people need to do in their lives. Now I'll tell you what made me realize that this is what I needed to do if I wanted to be able to. If I wanted financial freedom as soon as possible. I watched the movie Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know if you may or may not know that I did that. And most people look at this guy living a lavish life, and no, what I took from what the part that stood out the most to me was he went from no job. He went from being let go. He went from being let go from the brokerage firm that he worked at, the investment bank he worked at, to being hired at this penny stock kind of shady spot where he made $72,000 in 1 month. Now, how did that happen? I was like, how do you make $72,000 in a month? How do you go from unemployed to 72 grand a month? It doesn't make sense to me. But then I realized it's because it doesn't matter how many hours. He was a good salesman. You know, he knew how to sell. That was his thing. He knew how to sell something to people. Now, what he was doing, was it ethical? No, I don't support that side of it. But I did recognize that his results is what gave him this opportunity. His results is what gave him this paycheck. And it was the career path that he chose that made him all of this money. So when I saw this movie and I saw this guy's income, you know, I decided, well, you know, I want to do the same thing. I want to put myself in a position to make money based off my results and not my time. And currently, I'm partially in a position like that, and I'm trying to further put myself in positions to make money based off of my results and not my time. Now, I'll get personal with you right now. I saw my parents, who both made the best out of the situations that they came from. But I tried to figure out how they did it once I was an adult, because when I was a kid, I didn't care how they did it. All I know is that if I said I want A, I got A. You know what I mean? If I want this, I got that. So that's all I cared about at the time. But when I became adult, and you know, I don't feel like my cards was getting dealt to me how I wanted them to, I was like, okay, how did your parents make it happen? My mom sold jewelry. She got paid on commissions. My dad sold cars. He got paid on commissions. So now it makes sense to me why my mom single-handedly built her own house and provided for me, you know, and my sisters. It makes sense to me now how she was able to do that. On the other hand, we have my dad, you know, he has a decent amount of kids, and he was able to give me a life that most people with kids, a lot of kids, can't give someone. That normally doesn't happen. You know, he's taken me, I've traveled the world with him. We've been places that, you know, even now I'm looking at it like, I'd love to go there again, you know, and these are places that he's taken me before, and I'm just like, I tried to, like I say, on my way to trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life and my career. I'm trying to figure out how did they do it. And the movie mixed with me trying to figure out what they did, it all just kind of came together, and I realized they just got paid on results versus time. Now, does that guarantee your success, being paid on results versus time? No. But it does increase your potential to earn more money. Because now you're not getting paid based on the amount of hours you work. You're getting paid on what you can actually bring. You're getting paid based on what you can actually do. And in most cases, when it comes to careers, at least, it's sales. So I would suggest to anyone that wants to increase their earning potential, has the personality for it, or just, you forget the personality. You just want to be successful. You want success out of life. Sales will be a great opportunity for you to be successful. So I'll get a little personal again for you. I was a teller. And I moved from being a teller to being a stockbroker or a securities trader. And a year after moving into being a securities trader, my income doubled. I was making double what I was making prior to. So if I was making $1, I started making $2. And no, my income did not keep doubling every year. But what ended up happening is, without any increases, I started realizing every year my income increased. even if I wasn't to get a salary increase, my income increased because now there was an aspect in which I was being paid off of results and not just time. So I had my income double in the first year of me working as a stockbroker. And I think if I didn't do the numbers before I did this video, which I probably should have. I apologize. But if I was to look at it, I would say my income maybe went up, probably 20% every year since, 20 to 30% every year since then, including this year, the year of 2020. My income is continuing to rise, and that's only because the potential for me to earn more is there, because I get paid off for results and not time. So and that also brings me back to the crypto and the entrepreneurship and Forex and all that other stuff. That those things don't guarantee success. They only do what I just told you right there. They give you an opportunity to get paid off for results and not time. That is all that it does. It increases your earning potential. You're either skilled at it and you can get it done, or you may not be as skilled and you may get lucky, or you just may not get lucky and may not be skilled. It's best to look for things that you're interested in. That way, you can stay consistent at it, because if you just do it solely for money, then at the end of the day, you really just, you kind of lose interest in it. You won't complete it. You won't finish it. So if you want to help me increase my earning potential, smash the like button, like, comment, subscribe, so I could get 100 million followers and I could get $100 million in ad revenue every month. No cap. All jokes aside, if you enjoyed the video, like I say, subscribe, like, and if you've increased your earning potential by getting paid off your results and not your time, leave a comment in the comment section so you can let people know how important that actually is. And that's not to say you should quit your job and go and be, an entrepreneur or go do Forex. I'm not saying that. But starting a little side hustle, or, just creating opportunities for you to earn off of results and not time, it can really set you up financially. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. If you want to choose that as a career path, go into sales if that's what you want to do. If you want to get paid off of results and not time, go into sales. If you're not a salesperson, work your 9 to 5, but have your side hustle, But that's only if you want to. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. This is just me giving you advice. I know you enjoyed this video, so subscribe, like, leave a comment if you've actually got paid off of your results versus time, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace and love from FinIQ. What you doing?
Pulling out the credit card.
Why are you doing that though? To pay for your bill?
Yes.
Because of FinIQ?
Because of FinIQ.
What about you?
Me.